So we have got quite the fight on our hands today. Deathstroke versus Kraven the Hunter. These two are incredibly skilled and very evenly matched. But who wins? That's what we're here to find out. Genetically engineered to surpass all human limits, once a soldier, Slade Wilson now works as one of the most feared assassins in the DC Universe. He has frequently clashed with the Teen Titans, Batman, the Justice League, Green Arrow, and even gods. As a result of an experiment conducted by the US government, Slade Wilson became a super soldier, with his muscular system hardening and making him way stronger than the average human. He's even strong enough to cut a car in half with his sword. Slade is fast and agile enough to take on entire superhuman teams alone, and he's tagged Kid Flash in combat before, which is insanely impressive. He also has a nice healing factor and can recover from injuries much faster than the average human. However, while he can survive gunshots and being shot with a sword, his healing factor isn't great enough to allow him to regrow lost eyes or limbs, which I guess you kind of figured out from the eye patch. Slade is genetically engineered to think 9 times faster than the average human being, which gives him incredibly heightened senses, reflexes, and agility. He's able to identify small changes in the air to signify a sneak attack, can cut a fly in half with a paperclip, can fight an entire ninja clan all by himself, and easily dodge point-blank gunfire. Deathstroke is an exceptional fighter, and is an expert in unarmed combat, as well as both melee and ranged weapons. He now goes into battle wearing the Icon suit, which is powered by his kinetic energy and is bulletproof and even capable of taking punches from Superman. He also carries a Promethean broadsword that is more durable than titanium, a nearly indestructible bow staff that can discharge a powerful energy blast, and various handguns, rifles, explosives, and bladed weapons. In short, Deathstroke is the DCU's premier mercenary and assassin. And then in the other corner we have Kraven. Kraven was a famous big game hunter who became a mercenary and later developed an intense obsession with restoring honor to his name. He has been known as a major threat for Spider-Man and leaving a legacy during his demise. Now Kraven is a very skilled and experienced hunter, and his abilities are world-renowned, to where he might be the world's greatest hunter. Kraven had the ability to keenly study his prey to find any weaknesses before making an attack, and because of this, he could fight even the most dangerous animals all by himself. He gained his hunting experience on the African safari, but he's able to analyze any type of environment in order to use it as an advantage over his prey. He is just at home in urban areas like New York City, as he is in the uncharted areas of the Savage Land. Now, Kraven developed a fighting style that solely focuses on capturing and maintaining an advantage over an opponent. And I know it kind of seems like common sense to capture and maintain an advantage over your enemy, but Kraven would spend the entire fight looking for that singular advantage, and they continuously exploit it. He was also infamous for his nerve punch attack that could even paralyze superpowered opponents. Then on top of his fighting skill, Kraven is also an expert in all hunting equipment, although he prefers more tribal hunting equipment like spears, shields, and axes as opposed to more conventional weapons. Kraven was just a normal human, but digesting a special herb, he was able to lift roughly 2 tons, run up to 60 miles per hour for short sprints at a time, and it even heightened his senses. Kraven is big on hunting out of honor, so his gear consists of more tribal weaponry like the Bantu war club, javelins, bolos, hunting nets, machetes, bowie knives, blowguns, and a custom-made gauntlet that was made from animal claws. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Man, let me just tell you, this is a very close matchup. They're physically very equal, as both have been enhanced to superhuman levels. Deathstroke is a super soldier. He's able to cut cars in half and kick the doors off of airplanes, while Kraven has famously fought against and defeated Spider-Man. He's even masqueraded around as the web slinger for a while, and was physically able to battle against Spider-Man's enemies. And then speed and agility is fairly equal too. Like we just said, Kraven has fought against Spider-Man, and it takes insane speed and agility to hang with Peter, while Slade is able to think and move 9 times faster than the average human. These two are too evenly matched for us to find our victor in this area. With fighting skill, these guys are once again very similar. For instance, Deathstroke has fought against Batman. Kraven has gone up against Black Panther. I do believe that Kraven has an advantage in that he tends to utilize nerve attacks more often than Slade, though. And then he's got that nerve strike that even paralyzes superhuman opponents. That's something that can't be overlooked. But really, once again, these guys are too evenly matched in this department to find out who the winner is going to be. So really, what it all comes down to then is gear. And this is where Kraven falls short compared to Deathstroke. Kraven is a man of integrity and a strict moral code, and he's very big on hunting out of honor. Because of that, he tends to carry more tribal weaponry into combat with him, because more conventional or modern weapons will take the honor and thrill out of the hunt. However, Slade isn't a hunter. He's a mercenary and assassin. He doesn't have time for honor. He's going to use any weapon that will allow him to get the job done. And it's really his firearms and energy bow staff that I want to focus on. These weapons give Deathstroke the definitive advantage at a long distance, and allows Slade to keep a safe range throughout the entire fight, while Kraven really has to get up close and personal in order to do some damage to Deathstroke. And while Kraven is fast and agile enough to dodge bullets from ordinary shooters, Slade is a top-notch marksman, and really one of the best in the DCU. Since he has the ability to just keep a distance and fire away, he's bound to hit Kraven. And that leads to another important factor in this fight: armor. Deathstroke's armor is so much better than Kraven's, which is going to lead to Kraven taking a lot more damage, and it being a whole lot easier for Slade to put him down. If these two are fighting on an equal playing ground, with no armor, maybe just a knife, or even hand-to-hand, well then I can definitely see Kraven taking the victory. But because of Deathstroke's better gear and armor, I gotta give the win to Slade. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button for more videos just like this one every single day, and I'll see y'all next time.